All right, so SMART goals in terms of short and long-term study abroad programs. These are important to understand the differences, and just because it really breaks down and shows that you're thinking about your goals. It also makes them a bit more applicable to certain applications and your specific program. So you may have a whole bunch of goals. I know everybody does, but when you're going abroad, especially for applying to a scholarship, it is important to choose those specific goals that are attainable for your program length or duration. So short-term programs are going to be between those 10 days to 6 weeks. These are for your 2-week, maybe 3-week kind of things, or for a summer program, versus the long-term programs are going to be more to those 3 to 9 month programs. So the semesters or the year-long programs. So short-term, like I said, 10 days, 6-week programs. The one thing to keep in mind with these is just because you're going for a shorter time or you have these more short-term goals doesn't make them less impactful than those long-term programs. So these short-term goals, they are there to gain exposure to professional situations. They're there to grow skills that will be great takeaways to help grow your skills for presenting at Circa or publishing a paper professionally later on, maybe applying these skills to resumes or getting field work to help later on for your CV for med school or postdoc kind of operations. Another one would be to build your networks by meeting people for both academic and professional kind of areas. These could be professors that will help later on write letters of recommendation, or certain students that will help grow later on that you can grow together with. Long-term goals, these are also important because these are going to be for your 3 to 9 month, and these are going to really, you can lean into them to really help grow your careers and your professional aspirations much further down the line. So this can be approaching a certain level of fluency, being able to communicate through almost any context that you may find yourself in during those day-to-day lives in that certain culture. These could also be growing capacities and growing these developmental skills for those academic and professional growths to, like I said, build on those certain goals that maybe this career that you want to go into requires these skills, or requires this experience. These long-term goals could also connect between the fieldwork that you may do, if this is like a certificate program that you're going for, and showing that this will give you valuable connections and lasting relationships that you will work with much further down the line, that will get you these positions or give you these experiences that are detrimental to your career.